think first it starts off with Coach Gio. I think he just pushed us to new heights this year. He expects a lot out of us, and we just rise to the occasion every day, coming at the same with the same mentality, just trying to get better. And I feel like it's just showing now more on Saturdays, Fridays, Thursday. Whenever we play, it's just starting to show more.
How do you and Pat complement each other at the receiver spot?
I think all of us complement each other, but like Pat, he a special talent. Like you seen today, he could catch a bubble, take it to the house, he could catch a deep pass. And just having a guy like that, you can't double other receivers. When you have a group of receivers, you got Brian Hightower, Casey Washington, Miles Scott. I mean, the list goes on. When you got a whole bunch of guys that could, play at a high level, it takes a lot of stress, double teams off of one person maybe. Like you can't do it, and it's hard to even pile up in a run game. So it give us one-on-one opportunities. Also with Chase helping us out. And I mean, with him, honestly, that helps us a lot, even more. Like having a running back like that. And
I say your next opponent is a place that your coach coached for a long time. Does it mean anything supposed to you guys because of him? Is there a tie there because it's his ties to his cousin?
I wouldn't say not really. It's a Big Ten game, so second one of the season. We'll be excited. But I wouldn't say it's anything special. It's just another game, another opportunity to show the world what we could do, what we've been working on, and just another opportunity to get better.
You've been really close to breaking one. Finally broke off the big one, right?
Yeah.
So what was going through your mind when you saw the sideline open up for you?
I was just thinking, go score. I got to go score. No cutting back. Just use the speed down the sideline and go score. And afterwards, I was just like, thank God. The whole game was just like, even all week, just like that play gonna come. That play gonna come. Just be patient. And it came. And that's just all glory to God.
Seems like Coach Lenny sets that up with his play calling. Talk about that a little bit.
With him and Tommy DeVito, they're a great 1-2 punch. Coach Lenny, he's special, and I just give thanks to him because he found ways to get the ball in my hands, and that's all I can ask. I had nine catches today. When you have 9 catches, it's nothing you can really complain about. And he do that with everybody. It's multiple receivers who getting the ball, the running back getting the ball. He just makes sure we attacking the defenses vertically, horizontally, and I feel like he's just helping us a lot.
What's it like to see the offense move the ball through the air like this?
It's special. It just gives, for me personally, it gives me confidence, hope, and just makes me just want to get better. So when my name's called, I want to make sure I can make them plays for Coach Lenny, for the team, for Tommy, and then for the receiver room too. Our biggest thing is just we want to do our job, and when our name is called, just make plays so Coach Lenny can do it even more. Coach be comfortable, like throw the ball 50 times a game, But that just starts with us doing our job, and we just trying to rise to the occasion every time.
This summer at I'm sorry.
What's this mean coming up? We've got really good Big Ten defenses coming up. What do you think you guys need to do to have success against those kind of teams? What do you think you can show?
Biggest thing, just continue to get better every single day. Come into practice, we're going to watch film tomorrow and start Wisconsin prep on Sunday. Come in Sunday with the same mentality. We're trying to get better every single day, attack every single day, every single moment. And, if we do that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Do the little things every single day is going to take care of itself on Saturday.
You said Pat was special, and he said you kind of helped him, take him under his wing a little bit. Like, what's that relationship like? Where have you seen him maybe elevate parts of his game?
Everything, as far as catching, route running. He always been a dog with blocking. But, I mean, the biggest thing for him has been maturity. And I feel like when his name called, he always make plays. That's one thing about Pat. And he just one of them confident dudes where we just know. Every time I know the ball in the air, like, Pat gonna go make a play. And I just trust him. I know one thing, when somebody throwing a bubble to me, I know one person I won't block it for me. I'm gonna say Pat Bryant. Make sure Pat Bryant over there. That just tells a lot about him. He's special, and now everybody's starting to see he's special with the ball in his hands. But we've been knowing that. But what makes him even more special is like how he blocked and how he cared for his teammates. Like that. Like my touchdown, he running right with me, looking to have that pickup block. And when you have a teammate like that, man, you'll do anything for him.
When Pat hitting those routes downfield, how much does that maybe open up the underneath stuff for you?
Oh, tremendously. You know, with him catching all them deep passes, you know, teams watching film, they gonna have to cover that. So it's gonna help a lot with anybody underneath, catching out, catching digs, you know, anything short. Because I mean, he just making plays every time.
This is another game where like 9 different guys caught a pass. I mean, is that now a staple for this offense?
Yeah, that's a staple. Yeah, that's just Coach Lunny, and that's Tommy DeVito too. You know, he's just a guy. He find the open man. Great quarterback. Make great reads, and also it's just like Coach Lunny, play calling. You know how to get guys open. You know how to scheme plays. Both of them just special, and they just a good 1-2 punch.
When did you know Pat was special? You know, in your room, was it this past winter? Was it earlier than that?
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, his first day here, I seen him run some routes, and I'm like, oh yeah, he got it. He got it. But you know, like any other freshman, you know, it just take time.
Sure.
And then once he got in the game, and I seen how he blocked, I'm like, yeah, it's almost like no weakness. You know, he could block, he could catch the ball, he could catch the ball and make a play after that. He catch the deep pass, he could do everything. And you know, I seen that last year, but now just the whole world starting to see like how special he really is.
What's your view on this defense? They still haven't given up a touchdown at home yet.
Man, I say this almost all the time. Y'all be saving us. Defense special. You know, when you have a defense like that, it just give us confidence. You know, just confidence to go out there and play freely. You just know, like, one thing our defense gonna play. You know, they gonna play their butts off. They gonna make plays. And they gonna make sure teams don't score. So, I mean, when you an offense and your defense doing that, like you kind of just play freely. You know, you're gonna take more deep shots. You're gonna not put the ball in harm's way, but allow people to, you know, just make plays when your defense playing like that. So I feel like it just helped us a lot.
You guys have like ball security conversations with Keith. You guys gonna have those?
Yeah, you know, that's my roommate. That's my
it
guy.
is?
That's my boy. So you gonna hear that a lot. Cause he a joker. I know y'all probably know that he always joking. So he gonna hear that for about 8 more weeks.